It's 6 p.m. and you're watching Republic TV. Firstly, a very happy and a safe Diwali to all our viewers who are tuning in live to Republic TV. This is Across the Republic, a one-stop destination for all the top stories from the length and breadth of the nation. First up is a face-off over the Ayushman Bharat scheme. Some of the Indie ruled states are not implementing the scheme, and this one from Delhi, where the LG has lambasted Arvind Kejriwal for not implementing the Ayushman Bharat scheme. And after that, we'll take you to the topmost part of our country, that is Jammu and Kashmir, where our Jawans who are helping us ward off threats from our rivals across the border are celebrating Diwali. In fact, Republic TV is the only channel that has celebrated this occasion with our forces. And moving on, it is the Prime Minister's unity call on Ekta Divas. We'll get you all the latest details from Gujarat, where the Prime Minister made this big unity call statement. And finally, we have the unending war over Dawood-linked Nawab Malik. Fadnavis in the latest has issued an ultimatum to Ajit Pawar. We'll wait and watch how the situation pans out ahead of the Maharashtra elections. But first, a quick check on the headlines.
ये लोग भारत में जात पात के नाम पर विभाजन करने में जुटे हैं.
At the Rashtriya Ekta Divas celebrations, Prime Minister tears into urban Naxals lobby, hits back at their attempt to divide the country on caste lines.
सनातन धर्म और भारत एक दूसरे के पूरक हैं. सनातन धर्म मजबूत होगा तो भारत मजबूत होगा, भारत मजबूत होगा तो सनातन धर्म मजबूत होगा.
After modern day Ravana's jibe, Yogi takes on Sanatan Beta, says India must unite against divisive forces. It's an all-out war within the Mahayuti. Devendra Fadnavis says that BJP will not campaign for Nawab Malik. After Prime Minister Modi, now Delhi LG VK Saxena accused Aam Aadmi Party Supreme Arvind Kejriwal of blocking the Ayushman Bharat scheme in the national capital over fear of being exposed. Big blow to the Congress party. Veteran leader Ravi Raja exits the grand old party and joins BJP, appointed as party's Mumbai vice president. Speculation mounts that the Karnataka government is likely to roll back the Shakti scheme. Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar says women expressed wish to pay for the tickets, but Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has quashed all rumours. Well, we have some big breaking news coming in. This one from Eluru. Just a few moments back, we showed you some disturbing pictures of how a bike, or rather crackers on the bike, exploded and one person has died and a few others are injured. You can see on your screens how people are running for their lives. One person has been left lifeless and the others are currently injured and are receiving treatment. We have Aneri, who's joining us live from Eluru in Telangana. Aneri, tell us what exactly happened, what led to this explosion, and how many people have suffered injuries? Aneri, if you could unmute yourself and give us the details of what exactly happened in Eluru. If you could hear me, Aneri, please unmute yourself.
Well, Deepak, what we are seeing is that the incident has been reported in Eluru district of Andhra Pradesh, where we see that one person who was carrying crackers in his two-wheeler, he was also traveling on that, but then suddenly a cracker bursted, and also at that point in time itself, the one person has succumbed to the injuries, and a few others who were in and around that particular area, or for to say, he was traveling in a lane, then the people around him had also received injuries. Police officials have reached the spot immediately and shifted the injured people to the hospital for treatment. And also at the same time, the police officials have also registered a case, and further investigation has already begun into this matter. But yes, an explosion has taken place in a bike in Elur district when a person was carrying crackers in his vehicle. That time a cracker bursted suddenly, and that's the reason why we see an explosion has taken place there, which led to the death of one person and few others have been injured.
Right, Aneri, many thanks for joining us with those details. But let's take you through what has happened, viewers, in the run-up to the celebration of Diwali. First, on the left side of your screens, you can see the visuals from Eluru, which we just told you about. And then it was in Jharkhand's Bokaro, where a line of shops were gutted in fire after crackers exploded. And then in Kasaragod, where we also saw explosions at a temple event. These are the three incidents that Republic TV has brought to you, and these are some serious incidents coming to light because crackers have exploded, leading to many injuries. And in Eluru, one person has also been confirmed dead. The others are currently being treated. And the situation is dynamic, viewers. It's Diwali and crackers are being burst across the nations, but we appeal to stay safe and celebrate a safe Diwali. Now moving on, viewers, in a stirring address on the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, which is being marked as the National Unity Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sent out a stern warning to terrorists while flagging urban Naxalism as a growing threat to national security as well as unity. Now, while hailing the centre's efforts to end extremism and also separatism in the northeast through development and also confidence-building measures, Prime Minister Modi stressed on the need to identify the urban Naxals who are sowing seeds of disunity across the nation. Take a look at this report.
From sending out a stern warning to elements threatening national security, to signalling the centre's intent on key issues such as the UCC and One Nation, One Election, Prime Minister Modi struck the right tones in his address to countrymen on National Unity Day. Speaking at an event in Gujarat's Kewadia to mark the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Prime Minister Modi said that the Unity Day has set the foundation for building Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat.
इस बार का एकता दिवस एक और वजह से भी विशेष है। आज से सरदार पटेल का 150वां जन्म जयंती वर्ष शुरू हो रहा है। आने वाले 2 वर्षों तक देश सरदार पटेल की 150वीं जन्म जयंती का उत्सव मनाएगा। 2 वर्ष का ये उत्सव एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के हमारे संकल्प को मजबूत करेगा।
In a stern message to terrorists and their handlers across the border, Prime Minister Modi said that they know that India will hit back twice as hard if hit.
बीते 10 साल में भारत ने ऐसे अनेक मुद्दों का समाधान किया है जो राष्ट्रीय एकता के लिए खतरा थे। आज आतंकियों के आकाओं को पता है कि भारत को नुकसान पहुंचाया तो भारत उन्हें छोड़ेगा नहीं।
The Prime Minister also flagged urban Naxalism as a growing threat to national security and unity. Hailing the all-out offensive against left-wing extremism, he said that while Maoists are shrinking in the jungles, they are rising in urban spaces.
अर्बन नक्सलियों के इस गठजोड़ को, इनके गठजोड़ को हमें पहचानना ही होगा। देश को तोड़ने के सपने देखने वाले, देश को बर्बाद करने की विचार को लेकर के चलने वाले, मुंह पर झूठे नकाब पहने हुए लोगों को पहचानना होगा, उनसे मुकाबला करना ही होगा।
Prime Minister Modi also praised the centre's efforts towards ending separatism and extremism in the northeast through confidence-building measures and development.
आप नॉर्थ ईस्ट में देखिए कितने बड़े संकट थे। हमने संवाद से, विकास और विश्वास से अलगाव की आग को शांत किया। बोडो समझौते ने असम में 50 सालों का विवाद खत्म किया है। ब्रू रियांग एग्रीमेंट, इसके कारण हजारों विस्थापित लोग अनेक दशकों के बाद अपने घर लौटे हैं। नेशनल लिबरेशन फ्रंट ऑफ त्रिपुरा से हुए समझौते ने लंबे समय से चल रही अशांति खत्म की है।
Significantly, in a big statement of intent, the Prime Minister said that the centre was working towards implementing the Uniform Civil Code as well as One Nation, One Election.
पहले भारत में अलग अलग टैक्स सिस्टम थे। हमने वन नेशन, वन टैक्स सिस्टम जीएसटी बनाया। हमने वन नेशन, वन पावर ग्रिड से देश के पावर सेक्टर को मजबूत किया। वरना एक वक्त था कहीं बिजली तो होती थी, कहीं अंधेरा होता था, लेकिन बिजली पहुंचाने के लिए ग्रिड टुकड़ों में बटी पड़ी थी।
ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಂತ ಗುಜರಾತ್, ವಲ್ಲಭಭಾಯಿ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಂತ ಗುಜರಾತ್.
With his stirring address, the Prime Minister underlined his resolve to push ahead with his reforms agenda while tackling evolving threats to national security and unity.
Moving on, viewers, we have some big breaking news coming in from the state of Maharashtra, because the Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, after issuing an ultimatum to NCP Ajit Pawar, has expressed confidence in the stability of the Mahayuti alliance. He has asserted that the BJP, Shiv Sena and the NCP will jointly form the government. On his recent meeting with Raj Thackeray as well, Fadnavis referred to him as a friend but acknowledged that MNS has fielded various candidates across constituencies, which is also being contested by the Mahayuti alliance. He mentioned that the coalition has made strategic decisions, including seeking cooperation from other parties in specific areas to strengthen their position. And this, even as the face-off continues over Nawab Malik, who has deep links with the underworld. In fact, moving on, we also have a report from Maharashtra where amid the Nawab Malik Rao, viewers, the BJP has clearly distanced itself from the NCP's Mankhurd Shivajinagar candidate Nawab Malik, saying that the party will not campaign for the Neta who has links with Dawood Ibrahim. And this comes after Eknath Shinde's ultimatum to Ajit Pawar over ticket to him. Watch this story.
In Maharashtra, a Dawood-linked politician is at the centre of a showdown within the ruling alliance, just ahead of the polls. Arrested in February 2022, NCP's Nawab Malik walked out after getting an interim bail from the Supreme Court of India. After significant buzz around Nawab contesting as an independent, it was finally announced that Nawab will be Ajit Pawar's official candidate from the Mankhurd seat.
मानपुर शिवाजी नगर विधानसभा क्षेत्र से नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी का नामांकन भरा था। साथ ही में अपक्ष भी नामांकन दाखिल किया था और समय पे पार्टी की तरफ से एबी फॉर्म जमा कराया गया 2/55 को। और अब मैं चुनाव नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी की तरफ से लड़ूंगा।
Moments after, NCP ally Shinde Sena revealed the candidacy of Suresh Patil from the very same Mankut seat. This is what sparked an all-out internal war in the Mahayuti. Speaking exclusively to Republic, BJP's Ashish Shelar made the party stand crystal clear. He said the BJP was not going to campaign for Dawood-linked Malik.
We are very clear. We have nothing to do with Nawab Malik's candidature, nor we are going to support or campaign for him. Then when we are not campaigning for him, where is the question remain to take his support? That why he has given a ticket to somebody who has been charged with such a grave thing.
Had you opposed his candidature?
We are opposing it by not campaigning for him.
Nawab was quick to retort, saying that it is near impossible to form government in Maharashtra without Ajit Pawar's political weight.
जहाँ तक महाराष्ट्र के चुनाव का सवाल है, जिस तरह की परिस्थिति है, कांटे का मुकाबला है, ये बात स्पष्ट है कि बिना अजीत पवार के कोई भी सरकार महाराष्ट्र में बन नहीं सकती और अजीत पवार जी विचारों से समझौता कर नहीं सकते।
Responding to a Republic question, BJP's Devendra Fadnavis also cleared BJP's stance.
अरे भाई, हम तो उनका प्रचार ही नहीं करने वाले, तो कहां से सरकार में शामिल करेंगे? हमने हमारी अधिकृत भूमिका कल बता दी है कि हम लोग उनका प्रचार नहीं करेंगे। उनके खिलाफ शिवसेना का उम्मीदवार है, उस उम्मीदवार का प्रचार भारतीय जनता पार्टी और शिवसेना करेंगे।
As the war in Mahayuti is now out in the open, all eyes on what the Mahayuti verdict will be in deciding the fate of the Dawood-linked politician.
Viewers, a day after Ayodhya entered the Guinness Book of World Record for the most number of Diwali lamps lit at over 25 lakhs, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath hailed the spectacular conduct of Deepotsav, saying it has become the identity of the temple town. He also said that the grand Diwali event in the birthplace of Lord Ram has not only elevated the country's profile on the global stage, but has also enhanced the respect and prestige of the countrymen in the eyes of the world. In fact, he also reiterated his unity call, urging the people to rise above caste and linguistic differences and stay united.
The day after, Ayodhya set a new world record for the most number of earthen lamps lit on Diwali at over 25 lakh. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath came out in fulsome praise of the event. After gracing the grand Diwali celebrations and performing the Maha-Aarti along the banks of the Sarayu river, Yogi said the event has become the identity of Ayodhya. The Chief Minister said the event has not only elevated India's position on the global stage, but has also enhanced the respect for the countrymen in the eyes of the world.
कल अयोध्या के दीपोत्सव के कार्यक्रम को आपने देखा होगा, कितनी भव्यता थी, कितनी दिव्यता थी। त्रेता युग में 14 वर्ष के वनवास और राक्षस राज का अंत करके भगवान राम जब अयोध्या आगमन हुआ था, तब दीपोत्सव का कार्यक्रम हुआ था। और दीपोत्सव कार्यक्रम का एक प्रतिफल ये है कि दीपोत्सव जब भी होता है तो राम राज्य की स्थापना होती है, राम राज्य की स्थापना।
Invoking how the government cleared centuries of bottlenecks and built the Ram temple, honoring a long-standing demand, the Chief Minister said the onus was on the people now to take the legacy of the temple forward. The Chief Minister, who performed Aarti at the Ram temple, reiterated his "Baatenge to Katenge" message as he urged people to be wary of attempts to divide them on the basis of differences in language and caste.
बहनों और भाइयों, बजरंग बली बली है, बजरंग बली। आदर्श राष्ट्रभक्त भी, जो राम भक्त होगा वही राष्ट्रभक्त भी बन सकता है और दुश्मन की भाषा में जवाब भी दे सके। जो देश का दुश्मन है वो हमारा मित्र नहीं हो सकता, कभी नहीं हो सकता। देश का दुश्मन हम सबका दुश्मन है।
The Chief Minister was also seen visiting the Ayodhya seers on the occasion of Diwali and distribute sweets. While immersing in Diwali festivities in the temple town, Yogi clearly has his eyes on the electoral challenges that await the BJP and the NDA.
Well, moving on, army jawans and officers gathered together today to celebrate Deepawali, boosting morale among the troops. In another positive development, India and China have successfully completed their disengagement based on a consensus of equal and mutual security. Now, while patrolling the area to ensure the safety, they also shared a special meal called Bada Khana. Here's the report.
Hundreds of kilometers away from home, army jawans and officers guarding the line of control are celebrating Diwali, upholding a cherished family tradition of the armed forces. Officers of all ranks joined in the festivities, fostering and boosting morale among the troops.
दिवाली के अवसर पर ड्यूटी के बाद एंड सेलिब्रेशंस के बाद कुछ ऐसे भी जवान हैं जो कि ऑफिसर्स से मिलके एक ही टेबल पे यहाँ पे जो है एक बड़ा खाना जो इनका एक्टिविटी रहता है आर्मी का, वो यहाँ पे अभी होने जा रहा है।
हम दिवाली के अवसर पर बेशक हम अपने घरों से दूर हैं, लेकिन फौज एक ऐसी संस्था है जिसमें हम मिल बांटकर परिवार की तरह रहते हैं। यहाँ हम बड़ा खाना ऑफिसर जेसीओ ओआर इकट्ठे बैठकर खाना एक साथ खाते हैं। इससे हमें गर्व महसूस होता है कि हम अपनी घर की तरह ही अपना फेस्टिवल एंजॉय करते हैं।
खाना वैसे भी अच्छा बनता है फौज में, और उसके अलावा जिस दिन बड़ा खाना होता है उस दिन उसमें कुछ आइटम और ऐड कर दी जाती है, जिससे जवानों को ये ना लगे कि वो अपने घर से दूर हैं या फिर अपने परिवार से दूर हैं। दिवाली के इस मौके पर हम सभी जवान ओआर सभी हम इकट्ठे होकर खाना खाते हैं।
This brings out the Army's commitment to honor traditions while maintaining vigilance in challenging conditions. Following a spate of recent terror incidents in Jammu and Kashmir, Indian Army jawans remain on high alert during the Diwali celebrations in North Kashmir's Baramulla district.
Back-to-back terror incidents in the parts of Jammu and Kashmir. You can see here in the visuals how the Indian Army jawans are alert along the fence of line of control in the North Kashmir's Baramulla sector. We have seen after the back-to-back terror incidents in the Kashmir Valley, these jawans have received the intelligence-based inputs that there might be the infiltration bid that was carried by the various terrorist organizations, but we have seen that jawans are alert along the fence in North Kashmir's Baramulla sector.
दीपावली के अवसर पर भी हम जो अपनी डेली रूटीन है वो कर रहे हैं और उसको थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा अलर्ट कर रहे हैं ताकि इस दिवाली के त्योहार के ऊपर कोई दुश्मन कोई भी एक्टिविटी हमारे ऊपर ना कर सके।
As Diwali fervor grips the nation, jawans continue to fortify the borders, ensuring safety and security.
With that, viewers, it's time for a quick break. But on the other side, we'll tell you how the LG has blasted Kejriwal for not implementing the Ayushman Bharat scheme, and also another big setback for the Congress party. Stay tuned.